books. We're back at my old school. And I kind of want to show you guys some yearbook photos that was been in. I was in a play. I was in cheerleading. I'm not in the photo for cheerleading because I missed a photo. But I was definitely in cheerleading at some point, and you guys can probably tell that I'm definitely in cheerleading. For my school here, I was very happy to go. And this was based on by amazing friend I had, stuff like that. Like got me stuff outside my everything else pretty much. So, welcome back. Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I have not been doing any live streams this last couple of days. I have not been, I'm a lot better now. A little like dizzy, but I'm getting a lot better than I was. But yeah, we're both got some like my old like yearbook photos I took at my old school in Iowa. So first off, we're gonna start with middle school year. Oh my god, this yearbook was like the thinnest yearbook you guys can ever think of. By the Bendorf Middle School. And the year I was in there was in 2023, and this is probably like probably 13 or 14 pretty much in 2023. So we're basically gonna open this up and guys, heads up, this was my district. So hopefully ready to because. Yeah, aw. Yeah, so I am gonna open some like old photos of us. Alright, so first off, these are my these were I think the principals, like the office people. They were in there, and the principal was um this was assistant principal. This was our actual principal. But they basically worked in the office most of the time, so I was very excited. Probably that one because he's really nice. He's really sweet. But let's go ahead and get. So this was the old yearbook. So the first page I'm going to show you guys is this. These people actually show the middle schoolers around the building, and last time I checked, it's really old. I have not been through this. Yeah, this was the people that showed around the district and stuff like that. I have no idea like what this was. I think this was something like I don't know what this was. I don't remember, but we did something like that. We did something. I think it was a fundraiser or something. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. I don't know what we did there. So this was, I think, this middle school. This was definitely middle school. I have two high school yearbooks, but I don't have one now from this school because you have to get it from I get mine in August for this year for my junior year, so I'm gonna get that when I come back. But anyways, so this was some kind of like something they do at the school basically, and I loved it. They did like this like really awesome like it's like it's really cool. They did something there, and then this was the chorus class. There was me. I'm right there in the middle. Guys, look how different I was. Guys, don't make fun of me, but I was not the best, but I was pretty decent. But yeah, this was my course class, and I loved the students in there, except for if I can find him. Um, except for him though, I didn't really like him very much, so that was a screw up. And then yeah, this was like the course classes that people took, and I'm right here. I'm right here in that little like. I'm the only one that did not wear all black, and you're supposed to. I mean, we're not supposed to, but most of us didn't wear black, so we just didn't. Was he a bully? No, he wasn't really a bully. I mean, you could say he was, but like he really wasn't. He was just very annoying, like every so boy is. He's pretty annoying, and he does band now, but he didn't really like me for some reason. I don't really know why, because I have never met this person, but I have seen him around like, the hallways and stuff. I have no idea. But I don't know how me and him just didn't really like each other that much. I really don't know why for a fact. This was what was this? I think this was orchestra. I think it's kind of like band, but it's not. It's like orchestra, I think. But these were all like people that did like different instruments and stuff. So this was really cool. But no, I don't think he really was a bully. I think me and him just didn't really like each other. That's all. This is a band. We had a big band crew here. This was a big band. We had a band group, and this is how many we have. And my God, we had a lot of students, and that was pretty surprising because we normally don't get like a lot of students at this band, so that's kind of like my recent thing. Those are just like awards for something. This was for the book thing. All right, so these were the staff. My favorite science teacher, guys, was him. Oh my God, I freaking loved him. Forgot he was a sorry. Sorry, guys, my gum is just acting up a little bit. I had a sore on my gum, so it really hurts. But yeah, oh my God, I liked him to death. I mean, he was a really good science teacher. I liked him. He told a lot of jokes, so. And then, yeah, no, these staff were really sweet. Except for him though, he literally like abused a student, so he wasn't really a nice guy. He actually got fired from his job. But yeah. And then here's more of the staff. I liked him. He was my cooking teacher. I did cooking, and he was my teacher for that. And half of these teachers I know, half of these I don't, because there's a good reason why I don't know them. But I love her to dearly. She's basically like my adopted mother. Like seriously. Let me see. I'm not gonna show that. I'm gonna see where the students are. So this is 8th grade. Um, I'm gonna have to say like no, but that could be a maybe. But no, I'm just gonna have to say no. Really? I don't really know. That's a good question. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. But anyways, this was 8th grade. This was my year, and I crossed off these two because they weren't really nice, very much. Well, he was. He just punched me in the freaking neck, the throat, because my throat was hurting. And he thought that was gonna help, but it hurt it more. So yeah. The rest of the students were really nice. I'm gonna have to say like these were like not the best students in my grade, but they've been pretty decent. Um, Megan, she was an absolutely like a meanie. Like she was, I can't tell you she was a bully though. No, I don't. But I like your nails. Thank you. I did them. Megan, she was not my favorite person to hang out with. But yeah. Uh, Me and her stopped being friends in middle school, and then we got to be friends, and like it was confusing. It was very complicated between me and Shania. But anyways, um, but yeah. Oh my god, that looks exactly like my ex. Guys, if you guys have never seen Kale, he was in my live stream at some point. Oh my god, that looks exactly like him. That's okay. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that and like email that to him. But anyway, sorry, I got off track. Um, but yeah, I have these students who are my friends. Mostly weren't. But you guys can see here that there's like a really fun group here. My probably one of my bestest friends was him. Me and him were really good friends. We are not now, but we were really good friends. And it was her and let me look here. Yeah. And then oh, I found me. So here's me. I looked pretty ugly, so don't offend me. But there was me, right there. There I was. The reason why I didn't have my glasses on because well, no, actually no, I did have my glasses on. So I look a little bit different since middle school. So I kind of changed my face a little bit. But yeah, that was me. I look so different. No, you looked cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the reason why I look different now is because my face was it wasn't swollen, but it was the shape of it was pretty it was so like round. It kind of like I mean it's still round now, but like my entire skin was terrible. I looked like I came from like I have never been outside. Like I don't normally suntan, so that's why my skin's been pale as a ghost, and you guys see my skin darkens up sometimes. But it's like a teal color, like a pink teal color, I think. I'm not sure. When can I do a I don't know. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah. Oh my god. Me and her though, hold on. She was my best friend. I mean, me and her got along just fine, and she had a lot of best friends, so she kind of forgot I was. But she had a lot of them. But yeah, that was my 8th grade class. But yeah. Yeah, that was the end of 8th grade. So that was my middle. I'm going to show you guys probably a little bit of some of them. Let me go to, um, um, yeah, that was me in my middle school year. That was my school picture for my middle school year. I'm just gonna show you guys like the stuff I was in and stuff, but that was middle school. I wasn't really in anything like too like. Hold on. Was I in like anything that's like special? I probably wasn't, but like I'm gonna check here. I probably wasn't, but no, I wasn't really into like sports at that time. these were the people that signed this yearbook. I had a lot of people sign a yearbook, and this is what they did. Look at me. Really good names I got. I got it from Lily B. She used to be my great friend. I got one from Brooklyn, my sister. A lot of my teachers. But yeah, this was middle school, and I got like a lot of like answers, so it was really cool. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're calling me beautiful. That's really nice. I was working in the yards. I look like crap right now, so. This one was mine. That one, it was not from, freshman year. I don't think that was even freshman year. That was probably sophomore year. Okay, this one might be. Hold on. Let me check, guys. Give me 1 minute here. Yeah, okay. So, this was my freshman year of high school from Bendorf High School. You guys can see they put Bendorf on the side, and they put all the names down here of the 2020. This was 2024 Bendorf, Iowa. So we're gonna open this up and show you guys what's in here. I'm super excited to show you guys what this is. So I did not do cheerleading in my freshman year because I was just too nervous to like actually do cheerleading. I didn't really like feel comfortable doing it, so I did it I did it 2 years ago in my sophomore year, and I enjoyed it. So I've been doing cheerleading ever since. So let me show you guys. There's bigger pages, like you have to like find it somewhere in here. But this was freshman year, and I wasn't really into like sports in freshman year either. But I can Kill might like this one. But there was a bowling team, and that was our bowling team right here. See? That was one of our bowling people. They had a varsity and JV. The varsity group wasn't really with the JV very much, so it kind of escalated a little bit. But it was fine. So the classes of 2024. Guys, this yearbook is really heavy, so I think these were seniors. This is seniors. I'm not really. This is not my class. 2025. This is juniors. I was a freshman, I'm pretty sure. Class of 2026. Well, this might be my sophomore one. Oh, this might be my sophomore one. Well, hold on. Okay, 2027 sophomores. Okay, so here was all the students from middle school to sophomore. Oh no, sorry, freshman. These were all the freshman classes from middle school, and look how older we are now. It is really ridiculous. But let me go ahead and show you guys my school picture. It's somewhere in here. Okay, so here was my school picture. I looked like a little bit different. My hair was down this time, but this was my school picture. You guys can really compare what I showed you guys in my middle school year to my high school. I look the same how I look now, but you can tell that I got a little darker, and so with that. So that was my class in 2024. And Let me see if I had. I could probably show you a course class maybe. So just give me a second here to show you. Oh yeah, let me just go ahead and show you guys like the staff. So guys, this was the staff. This is just half of it. And then here is the rest of them. So I loved like mostly all this stuff here. I loved her. She was an art teacher, and I loved her, and it was really good. But yeah, you can tell that I really liked her. I did a class with her. I did 2 classes for her actually, and yeah, I think it'll probably be fun. You guys can probably tell, but these were all the staff that I had been with for a while. This was my music teacher. There was a second music teacher I was with, and he's one of them. But yeah, these were all like the these were all those seniors that graduated, and they had like all different lines, pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, so that was my school year as a freshman. I looked a lot older in this yearbook. And now, guys, I'm going to show you my last yearbook of Bendorf High School. So this was my class in 2025. That's when I moved, was 2025. And that was also when my mom passed away. This was my class in 2025. Guys, just heads up, this is really heavy. And this book was not cheap. I mean, you guys can probably tell right now, these books, these yearbooks, are not cheap. They're like almost like $50 a piece. They're pretty expensive. They're probably like $60 a piece. So they were pretty expensive. Yeah, I think there was a bowling team on here too. I think I can share the bowling team. By the way, guys, Kilt was on the bowling team, and he did an amazing job. Except now we broke up. I don't get to see the bowling team. I mean, I could, but then I have to have somebody take me there, and I really don't want him to, so I have to figure out, like, I'm gonna see if the bowling team is on this yearbook. It should be. Oh yeah. So this was show choir. They do like they travel around the US to go to different schools and stuff, and that was fun. And you get to dress up and stuff. But anyways, where does the bowling team add up? I can't really find it. I don't think the bowling team had like a page, but that was a blood drive. More of the blood drive. That was, I guess that was karate. I don't even really know what that was. And the Bendorf did this Duncan thing, so we did that. They did some kind of for the Duncan. That was volleyball, swimming, half the swimming team, the play. Okay. Oh yeah, here was the bowling team. Here were all the bowling classes. There was boys bowling ball, the boys bowling team. There was a girls bowling team, and then this was think these were I'm not really sure what these were. This was the bowling teams, and this was a photo of the girls bowling, so that was really fun. Guys, the Bendorf were the top champions of the bowling team, and did an amazing job. We always win, we win quite a bit for the bowling teams. We got quite a bit of raises. I think that's swimming. That's basketball. These were the dancers, and the bottom ones on down here these were the older cheerleaders, and then these were the basketball. So you guys can tell that was my group. I was supposed to be in that photo right there, but I kind of missed it. So that was my cheerleading team. The reason why I missed the photo is because I was with my mom and I was visiting her. And first off, it was on a weekend. So it didn't really make any sense. So I mean, if it was after school thing, I could went, but there weren't. So I missed it, but that was a cheerleading basketball team. And let me see if I can find the course classes. Okay. So there was my choir class right here. We had a big choir class, but this was my choir class, and I'm right there in the back there. I'm right here. My finger's pointing. I'm right there in the back. We had a big group, and I was in the BETT choir, and they were one of my favorite choir classes ever. I was an alto, and I was definitely not a soprano. If I was a soprano, that would be kind of surprising for me. I think these were seniors. Yeah, this is not my grade. We're gonna skip the, these were juniors. Yeah, these were juniors. Okay, so this was my 2027 group, and this was the sophomores. Yeah, sophomores classes, and I was in this one. I hated her. She was a meanie. I did not like her very good. Everyone is listening to, yeah, but yeah, but no, I really love this group, and we're gonna see if we can find my photo. Yeah, I was in cheerleading. I was definitely in a play. I don't know if the Cinderella play is on here. It probably is. I just have to find it. I'm trying to find me, but this was all the classes in 2027. You guys can tell that this was a big. Oh, here I am. Here I was. So there I am. Wait, hold on. There I am, right there. And guys, this is not AI. This is actually me. And the problem is, guys, they do edit your picture to make the when they do the flashing light, they have to edit the video. I'm just kidding with you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Guys, normally, if you guys are trying to tell me a joke, you guys have to say out LOL after. Because I've been having with people with me for examples. I'm sorry if you were joking. Guys, I don't really take stuff funny anymore, so if you're trying to tell me a joke, please tell me after. But I'm very sorry if I didn't laugh, but there I was. They did have like really AI when I was in Bedford High School. There was not really a thing for AI there. Um, it does happen now. 27 group, and they had to edit like every picture because like kind of like I don't know how you guys explain it, but it when the thing flashes, it kind of like put a big glare on mine. So they kind of had to like had to do mine. And my glasses were off basically because the glare of the light was gonna flash into my eyes, so they can't see my eyes really well. So this was my class in 2027. Um, I hated him, but yeah, he's 27. Hold on, 2027. Okay, never mind. So that was my year. And then this was in 2028, and these were freshmen. But yeah, that was the yearbook. Let me go ahead show you guys the staff. Okay, so these were the staff. Hated him, hated him. Um, great teacher, great teacher, great teacher, great teacher, great teacher. These two I didn't really like because they were rude as fuck, and I did not like them very much. I loved her, loved her. That was my music teacher. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my music teacher. I liked him because he helped me get into like, a job, and I almost got one, but then I decided to move, so I didn't able to get it. These were the beautiful fresh. These were the seniors that graduated. Um, I can't really show you guys one picture of somebody because somebody was wearing their diaper when I was a kid, and they put down the yearbook. Let me see if I can find the. Yeah, so they always do like a senior pictures. You don't really see him. Yeah, there it is. Okay. But yeah, hold on. I'm not gonna show you guys it, but this was one of the cheerleaders. I loved her. She was an amazing cheerleader, guys. I loved her. She was a really good cheerleader. But yeah. Yeah, I loved her. Let me see if, I don't know if the play was even on here. Oh no, the play was not on here. Okay. Yeah, so that was my book for I think this yearbook came out in 2025. And my class was in 2027. So that was my class. And they made a joke out of it to like mess up the yearbook. So that part was a joke. Yeah, those are my 3 yearbooks I got from the high school. I'm gonna get one for Triad High School probably in August. So that's gonna be coming in soon. Not soon because we just started our not spring start. We started our summer break like a couple weeks ago, and yeah. So that was pretty much my class of 2025 to 2024 to 2027, and I can see the confusion. The reason why they didn't use AI, guys, because first off, AI wasn't really a thing when I was in school, but now it is. I'm trying to think why they ended my picture. That stupid glare. I hated the glare in it. They kind of ruined my photo a little bit when they took a picture. They put too much light, so they removed one. I'm doing I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I was not feeling good the last couple of days. I was just trying to film videos and I was trying to get better. But now I'm back now. Um, Sorry if I came out rude. The one that I was just Kane. Sorry if I came out rude. Not feeling good at all. I normally don't. When I get better, I normally don't act like I'm nice, really. Um, but normally when I get better, I normally act very cranky. I woke up from my nap too, so that's why I've been acting kind of cranky. So I'm sorry if I was offending you. No, by the way, we did not use AI. We used something to do with some kind of flash, the camera flash. Great to hear. Yeah. Um, but besides that, normally when I take naps, I'm normally in a cranky mood, so that's why. But yeah, that was my yearbook. They were expensive. They were probably like $60, I'm pretty sure. It was either 60 or $70. They're pretty expensive. My dad always orders them like probably before the school year starts. The reason why for that though is because like if you order it like the middle of the school year, they get really expensive and they're freaking insane. Can you see without your glasses? No, I cannot see without my glasses. My eyes get really blurry with like the light. So if I take my glasses off, like I will not see a thing. So if I've read your comment, I can't, I won't really see it. But hold on. Yeah, see, I can't see what you just said to me. So yeah, I did not mean to come out rude. It was because I had a rough time with people. Okay, got it. Yeah, but I don't understand. Like when we went to my eye doctor though, like every time there was a light involved, the light was like it got blurry every time I turned off my glasses, so that's probably the reason. And my eyes get really sensitive, like with natural light too. So every time I started doing this, like I just woke up, I really didn't. It's because I thought there was natural light. You look great with them on, but the way. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. But yeah, I've been having a hard time with a lot of people at the moment. I'm dealing with my ex. I'm dealing with problems at home. I've been dealing with a lot of crap here, and I'm dealing with a lot of people and a lot of passing. So, um, let me just tell you guys right now that if I ever invite people to a wedding, it's definitely not going to be my grandmother. The reason why for that, and I'm not trying to be rude, but she can be a little insane with pictures. I'm not saying that's a bad way. I'm saying that's a good way. That we don't need photos taken of us every freaking time you come somewhere. Like that's how grandmas are. But my grandma's like an alcoholic of like video, like literally taking pictures of people. So we had a big problem with that. And during homecoming, that's why I don't normally go to dances with people. I'm trying to remember what else I had to say. My classes in 2024 were the easiest. Um, um, the last couple of days I have thought about it, like visiting my district up there. There's been times where trying to think. But no. When me and him broke up, though, this happened in my junior year, and I'm gonna be a senior next year. But I was planning on giving him a gift for my for a senior thing. Oh gosh. um, but it was over the limit to where you have not seen the Grape of Lodge video I made. It was a short. It was basically me talking about like the trip and stuff. The trip was good. It was just a little stressful because I didn't want my dad. I don't want to be left alone by a boy, so I had like to call my dad and stuff and see how he's doing. Because like he's the only person that really calms me down. So he was the only person that can calm me down. And he's the only person that makes me happy in this house. So pretty much. I'm trying to remember like what else. Apparently from the 2025 year, let me just say it was my worst year in my entire school year. I have never seen him act out like this before. I'm not even kidding. Like every time I try to freaking talk to him or try to explain to him for stuff, he clearly doesn't listen to me, or he just wants to make me and him just have to argue. And that's been happening. Where are you from? I am from Illinois. I'm in Troy, Illinois. That's right, that's where I'm from. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just want to sit some. But yeah. Thank you. Stop looking at the camera like that. Where are you from? I'm from Troy, Illinois. But yeah, um, I don't know where you want me to look at. I mean, I have to look at the camera. Sorry to say that, but you know that. Oh, I don't know that at all. I didn't know that. Oh my god. Cause I have a sore like on my gum here. It's like rubbing against it, so it's really hard for me to like. It's like on it's on the skin of my gum. It's really bad. But yeah. That's good. Wow, that's pretty. That place is pretty. Is it pretty up there? Um, but yeah, I've been having a rough year. But hopefully senior year is better. If it isn't, then I'm gonna be upset. Well, I wish I can. But yeah. What? Hi, welcome. Yeah, those are my 3 yearbooks from my old school. But yeah. No, I had a really rough year. Yes, yes. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I do need to work on my driver's ed for next year. I'm new. You're new? Oh, before I get off here, guys, there's a new subscriber that came in. Please. Listen, girl, if you don't like me, get off. I don't play around bullshit like that. Hell no. I'm not doing that crap with people. But anyways, I'm gonna go and get off here. But thank you for coming in here. And the new subscriber, thank you so much for joining my family. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I do need to work on some driver's ed. I'm subscribed to your channel. Oh, thank you. I'm very happy. Thank you so much. I am not falling for that. Don't, guys, there's no spider. I can literally see it on my camera. Look. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. There was no spider. I am laughing to death. Super chat. Yeah, ha ha ha, you're so funny. I can literally see on my camera. Hi. Well, I'm gonna go and get up here, guys. Bye, guys. Love you. Hold on. What's behind you? They were making a joke about there was a spider behind me. Well, I'm gonna go and get up. Let me just load this last comment real quick. Alright, bye, guys. Love you. I'm kidding. Yeah, I can tell because there's really no. Sorry, honey. You're fine. I just don't see one behind me. Guys, there was a something like that. But yeah. Bye, guys.